Welcome to another episode of Baby Bounce Back. We are into week 10. I had a difficult time this week being motivated. And starting Monday, we had side planks, which were pretty difficult for me right now. The center plank is actually easier for me than being on my hand, my single hand. So this is harder. I don't remember these being that difficult. I'm shaking. You can see my arms shaking. Goblet squats at tempo. I'm using a 15-pound dumbbell and I am slowly lowering down into a squat. I am indeed leaning a little too far forward. My belly button's facing the floor instead of facing in front, and so you want to do your best to keep your chest up while you're squatting. My shoulders should not be reaching past my knees at the bottom, and so that's something to look for moving forward. It's something I can improve upon and just continue my personal progress. Right? Probably means that I need to recruit more out of my core, which is what I am currently missing. And that makes sense that would be what I'm forgetting to use my core because I just don't have it right now. These are jump squats. And these destroyed me. This is the first case of the DOMS that I've had since I started training again. DOMS does not stand for Dominic. We love him. Dominic's great. It stands for Delayed Onset Muscle Soreness, and I started talking so much about this that I made it a separate video, so look out for that. I wanted to take a moment to remind everyone that I am not a professional trainer. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not any kind of trainer, but except for a stay-at-home homeschooling mother of 4. That's the kind of training I do. I train children. And what I can tell you is that the hardest thing about training children is first recognizing what about your own self you need to finish raising. Because there comes a point in your life where you have to put your childhood into reflection mode and analysis mode and determine what you still need to do to become an adult. And you can't go blaming anyone else if you don't take the steps to finish raising yourself. And that was one of the more tricky parts to learn as a parent, is raising myself so that I could then turn around and help my children raise themselves. You have my permission to take out all the jump squats from your workout. They destroyed me, and this was very hard. This was my last set. Might be because I was failing to recruit my core correctly, but there we go. Like I said earlier, I need to use my core more and remind myself to do it. Don't land on straight legs. Bad idea. Here's another quick peek at a future video coming up. This is called squat progression. I'm going to take some pictures, so that might take me a few days. Don't forget to cool down. There are static or dynamic stretches, yoga for the win. And here I decided to play with my baby while I was doing mine. Tuesday, I was very sore from all those jump squats, but we still went to the park. Baby boy was being super cute. It's first time that he went with us to the park, and first time we even used his stroller today. We bundled him all up. We went out for a walk. It was warm enough to need a jacket, but cool enough that I decided to unzip it a little, let him breathe. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in his eyes, there's like a pink ring around his eyes, just a very gentle shade. It's sometimes caused by crying. You can get that, puffy eyes from crying a lot, but he hadn't been crying. That means to me that he's sleepy. And he was fighting off his nap because he wanted to see what was going on. What are we doing? Where are we going? Super excited to see all the new places and faces. This is a super happy baby. He loves people. Every time he sees a new person, he just has a great big smile for them. He is one very social baby. Once he settled down into his chair, he got super comfortable and just passed right out. And he slept the whole way home. My legs were so sore by Wednesday that I had the emotional capacity of a toddler. But here I am doing my med ball cleans with my 14-pound ball, and I felt better after my workout until I cooled down again. So while my muscles were warm, I felt great. Once my muscles cooled off, I was a miserable child again. I wasn't sure what to call these. Something like plank rotations, shoulder touches, rotating shoulder touch, plank rotations. I don't know. I just kind of made it up. Planks are heavy on core stability, which is why they're so good for me right now. I need to develop my core stability. I used to have it, but I decided to have a baby, and now I'm all kind of wobbly again. He is totally worth it, though. These are alternating box step-ups. The box I'm using is 20 inches tall. If you need to, you can scale down to a lower height, or just use your stairs at home. You can do 1 step and then scale up to 2 steps. Or you could find a little wall. I have done step-ups up onto a retaining wall before. You want to just make sure you can fit your entire foot on the surface and that it's not slick or icy. Skipping the Friday, this is me going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for my fuzzball of a baby.
Baby, is that the baby? Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Yeah, cute little fuzzball today, huh? Hello, honey. What you doing? What you doing? What? Yeah, you're adorable. Yeah, I love you.
Lunch twists. And I do believe that I'm slimming down in my back, finally. I've been waddling around this Tweedledee for much too long. Close to a year now. You know, it takes 9 months to grow a baby, and now I'm doing that, my postpartum care. I do believe my hips look more even today. I believe it was the goblet squats from Mondays probably that did it. Here I'm just completing my push-up series during my warm-up. I'm sorry, I'm cut off there at the bottom, just doing push-ups. I am not doing this because I'm a videographer, but I'll get better, guys, I promise. These are called lateral raises, and this is just with a set of 5-pound dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you could just use a can of soup on each hand, as long as it's the same size. Don't drop it on your toe or anything. That would not be good. Using dumbbells or equal weights in each hand helps to highlight, I guess, imbalances in your body. I noticed it was a lot easier to raise the dumbbell in my left hand than it was in my right, because my right hand's usually where I have my issues. Are you talking to us? Are you saying hi? I apologize for facing away from the camera, but you're supposed to face the rack when you are weightlifting, so that's just the rules. This is called an empty bar overhead hold. So I'm just holding the empty bar over my head and holding it steady, which can be tricky. So you start with a light weight, and you could take a 10-pound plate and hold it over your head. Only if you're strong enough to do that, obviously. Start off light and work your way up to heavier weights as you're able. Last but not least, for my workout videos today are my rowing intervals. The intervals were so quick, I was able to get under a 2-minute split on each interval. But like I said, what I mean by quick interval is that they were short. So only 10 calories per interval. And I was able to do that in about 30 seconds each time. And my focus today was the drive and my abdominal pressure. That's it for my workout videos this week, but I thought I'd throw in some fun pictures. I had a set of hyacinths I was given as a gift, and they're blooming, and I thought I'd share those flowers with you guys because they're in my house and they're very aromatic. I can smell them from all the way upstairs. And then this mystery plant, I still have no idea what it is, but it's getting more and more flowers. It's really enjoying all the extra water I'm giving it, and it's going to be able to go outside soon.
Are you chewing on your fingers? Were you chewing on your fingers? Boom. Hello, baby. How you doing? Here, I found your butterfly. Is it hiding from you? Is it hiding from you?
Remember, keep moving.